We're on week what?
Welcome back to Game Bros. This is Cuco.
This is Hitman.
And this is DJ Fuego.
Coming to you live from our Game Bros studios here in beautiful Miami, Florida. And so how was your week, guys?
Good. Chilling. How was yours?
It ended with a bang.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, literally with a bang.
With a bang.
Do you want to talk about that right now real quick?
Yeah, we could talk about it real quick.
So why did you refer to your week as a bang, ending in a bang?
Because and me watching someone save the world yet again.
So do you really get a kick out of watching those movies?
Yeah, man. I mean, you can't get enough. I haven't yet to miss. Well, since besides the first one, because I was a little kid, but I've yet to miss a Mission Impossible movie come out from theaters and go and watch it. It was awesome. Yet again, they have
Tom Cruise nailed it.
He nailed it again, man. And I know for a fact they're gonna come out with a 6th installment. They've been talking about it, and just the way I don't want to spoil it, but the movie, the way they ended it, it's gonna end with a 6th installment. Yeah.
Wow, sounds great.
Yeah. So the movie's gonna be awesome.
So without spoiling anything for anyone, what is it that makes this movie? Like, what is it about? What's the plot?
It's impossible missions that he does, man. It's the impossible missions.
So the missions impossibles that he does that will self-destruct as soon as he finishes reading it.
Exactly.
So I just like it how Mission Impossible has Snapchat before anyone had Snapchat.
That's right.
Yeah, it's true. No, and every movie's different. It's nowhere near the same in my opinion. I'm not being biased, but I think they come out with something new and challenging every time. And his stunts are real, so I mean, for the most part, from what they say, he does his own stunts, which is pretty awesome. Which you guys will see the plane stunt that he says was one of the most dangerous.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
No, I love the tech that they have on there every movie.
Oh man,
it's always new stuff, and it's like what? Ridiculous.
Not to get off topic, but they had some cool stuff in there, including the new Beamer, man. And I saw it, and I'm like,
that BMW.
I gotta get my hands on that Beamer.
You want that Beamer?
I want that Beamer now.
Better start working
You want me
overtime.
on that Beamer? Man. You want me in that? Oh man, the car looks awesome.
That car is bad. Yeah. It has come out in other videos, other movies. BMW.
Yeah, exactly.
Very iconic, very futuristic. That's
same with the James Bond movies.
Yeah,
with the Austin Martin and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But movie was great. Gotta watch it though. If you guys haven't,
definitely
must watch.
Yeah. Well, I saw Pixel this last week, and it's not a must watch. I kind of think that movie producers and TV movie makers hate video games because they do such a crappy job making video game movies.
I know.
The only one that was good was Wreck-It Ralph. The rest have just like completely.
Which wasn't even a video game movie. It had a video game characters in it.
I would say Need for Speed. I don't know if you guys seen it.
No,
that to me was a really good movie. I don't know if it's based on the video game, but I mean it's about cars or whatever. They took the title of it. But honestly, that's a very good movie. But I got to see Pixels too, and oh my gosh, it's very slow.
Yeah.
It's Nintendo slow, 8-bit slow.
Well, we got Hitman to look forward to if we're talking about video game movies. So we got that. Hopefully that looks like a pretty good adaptation from the previous one and all those other bad video game movies that we've had.
And that's a very good movie to base very good game to base your movie on because it's just killing contracts and it's very simple, not hard to mess it up. There's no imagination, there's no crazy, loony cartoons or anything like that. It's just straight normal.
People just want authenticity like I do.
Yeah.
Like I'm very detailed. I want all the stuff that you have in the video game, character base, everything down to the color of the tie. I mean, everything has to be perfect. But these guys, man, they start making movies and I'm like, what are they doing?
I don't get that either.
Did you not play the game?
We say the same thing always. If you're going to do the movie, do it exactly the same. If you're going to do it different, change the title.
Exactly.
Yeah, you want to piggyback off the video game name. You want to use Hitman.
Exactly.
But and then maybe we should have him with a fro and not bald because, the bald thing won't appeal to certain people. No. If you want to make a guy with a fro that is assassin, name it Afro Samurai or Afro Assassin. I mean, Afro Samurai is a different TV show.
Afro Assassin, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Isn't that Bruce Leroy?
I need to copyright that before someone uses it.
Yeah, that's right. No, I think they're Bruce Leroy. That'd kind of be like an Afro Assassin.
That's a cool movie.
Remember Bruce Leroy?
Why have they not make another movie like it? Not a sequel, but something like it around that ballpark.
Yeah.
There hasn't been a movie that ever again, and it was crazy. Which was a cool movie.
Everybody likes picture.
Apparently, it's not very cool.
Not cool enough to make a sequel for.
Yeah.
So, tech news. Let's get
Roll it.
So let's get into that tech news. Something big happened this week for all the geeks and nerds out there. We get nerded out or geeked out when we get a new console, but the real nerds get all moist and stuff when they get a new operating system. So Windows 10 came out. It's a free upgrade for Windows 7 and Windows 8. For the first time I don't ever think Windows gave anything away in my whole entire life. They're giving this away for the first year. So if you have Windows 7 or Windows 8, you can upgrade to Windows 10. And they give you, I think they said 3 months if you don't like it to regress back to what you had before, which I think that's a cool incentive for you to try it out. And you're like, no, abort, didn't like it. But so far, I've messed around with it a little bit, and I liked what I see. They kind of got like Windows 7, and they got like, okay, what do we like from this? And they made like a list, and they're like, okay, Windows 8, what do we like? Hardly anything. So we'll just...
The touchy stuff.
The touchy-feely stuff. So they kind of like merged those two together, Windows 8 and they decided to skip 9 and go straight to 10. Do you guys know why they skipped 9?
It's an unlucky number.
I didn't know you were going to know
13
that.
was.
Yeah.
9 is an unlucky number?
For Windows, supposedly Windows, if they would have labeled it 9, it would have been an unlucky operating system. It's kind of like, it's kind of like
7, 8, 9, yeah, that's right.
It's kind of 7, 8, 9. So it's kind of like the Adam Sandler's movies. Like you get two good ones, one crappy one. That's how like Windows has been so far. You get one good one, which was XP, and then Vista and Me came out. You're like, that kind of sucked. So Windows 10 is lined up to be their next good operating system. So they got a couple of cool things. First thing, we got the start menus back. Everybody was hyperventilating about having the little start menu on the bottom.
I really hated that one on Windows 8. It really gets me mad. Because you have
to see all the tiles and stuff.
You gotta go look
like, how do I go back to the desktop?
So now it goes back to the normal desktop.
You can have either or. You can they have.
Yeah. But I like the mix that they did with this one.
Because now you have the start menu, and you click on the start menu, and then you could have tiles there.
The tiles,
but just in a smaller, and you could customize and everything.
I think that's so awesome.
Yeah, like they're like, okay, we messed up. I just feel like Xbox last year or the couple years before they have messed up with the Xbox One and the Windows 8, and they're like, okay, what do you guys want? We're gonna please you, whatever you guys want. You guys want start menu? We'll give you start menu. You guys want no Xbox One connected all the time? All right, we're not gonna do that no more. So they're kind of like trying to please everybody.
Yeah,
and I think they did a really good job with does the start menu. Do you have no? This guy's a Mac user. What am I gonna ask Hitman anything about Windows?
Yeah, I use real technology.
So DJ Fuego. So they got rid of the Internet Explorer, right?
Well, they partially did it. Now it's called Edge. It has a little nice E on it. Then they're calling it Edge. But you can still go get the old Internet Explorer.
Who would want to do that?
I know.
I still use the old Internet Explorer on my computer. At work, because I don't have Mac at work. But if we did, that'd be a different story. Like Google Chrome, I don't want that. Firefox,
nah. You don't like
everybody?
Chrome?
I know the E.
Chrome is so
I know
good.
the E.
It makes everything so much easier. The saving, it saves all your information. So you just click it, boom, everything's there. Your info. So it makes everything faster. And that's what Edge is doing right now. They're trying to catch up, I guess. So like as you're searching through the search bar, you click it, little Bing pops up like the Edge. And you start searching from instant. And when you're like putting weather, you're putting WEAT, it already showing your weather. Like it starts previewing all the stuff that you already.
Yeah, and you don't have to go to Google to search something. The the address bar is actually a search engine.
Exactly.
So whatever you type in there, it searches
It
for you.
starts searching.
So Chrome was so good that Microsoft said, "Hey, Chrome, can we steal a lot of your ideas and implement it in Edge?"
Yeah, and so they're doing that too with the implementation. So it's running a lot of stuff in the background for you, more information for you, for it could be a little bit faster. So it's really good, very intuitive. The only bad thing about the Edge, it's losing some features, like you can't create other windows. Like, you know how you do in Chrome, you grab a tab and you're like, oh, I want another window for whatever.
Kind of like the
You
Mac
can't
does.
do that now. And some previews are still kind of rolling out, and this is like I would say like a beta. They don't want to call it beta, but it's a beta because you see a lot of features that are missing that you had on the Internet Explorer that's missing on this one, which are like 3 or 4 key features. And so they're still rolling out with this. And same thing with the Windows 10. It's a progress that they're talking about, a 6 months progress. They want to hear everybody's feedback, and that's why they're rolling it out for free. They want to hear everybody to feedback. Hey, I don't like this. I don't like how this thing goes, and I don't like anything. So they'll start,
So we're basically,
it
you're calling us their guinea pigs then.
yeah, basically.
So we're their test monkeys and testing this out then.
Test
But
monkey. Where are my bananas?
What I really like is you know how you had to like scroll to the right to a little window to pop out to open your settings or open certain things on the window. Now there's a little button or icon on the bottom corner where you click it and your settings and everything comes up a little bit more faster than opening like 3 or 4 windows. So it's kind of like I guess like the settings on your, you know how you scroll down on your phone?
Yeah.
It's basically like that. So it's a little bit faster. It's more like a phone. So they kind of threw that into the mix of the Windows 10. I kind of like that feature too.
Yeah, a good feature that also a Punisher is mentioning in the chat room is the multiple desktops. That's something that Macs had for a while. Now they're implementing that on the Windows. It lets you create these virtual desktops. And a big one that I like is the split screen stuff that you can do. You can have 2 windows, 2 applications side by side, and they even, I guess they love multiplayer. They actually let you have a 4 split screen, so you can have 4 apps running at the same time. So,
Really?
so for all those multitaskers out there, this is like a bang bang thing because you can have all these different apps running around the same time, and you can copy and paste between them, and it helps multitasking a whole lot. And I thought it was a genius idea. Especially most of us have nice big monitors now, or some people have the slide-in Joe that have multiple screens. Shout out to last week's show.
That's right, the slide-in Joe.
And then, so you can have all these programs running on all these different screens, so you can get all that multitasking done, which is good. Or some people like DJ Fuego connects to his 90-inch TV in his bedroom, and then just uses that, and so he can divide that into 4 screens. He's got like 4 50-inch monitors there, and he's just rocking it. So it lets him multitask a lot.
This I was gonna say. It's one thing that they did now. When you open a window, it doesn't maximize automatically. It's always minimized because they want you to multitask, like you were saying.
But then when you pull it to the side, it sizes it for you,
so it's really
which is
cool
really
feature.
good. And Cortana is a big feature too. Do you know Hitman who Cortana is?
Can't say that I do, no.
She's a very hot, sexy video game chick that comes out in Halo. She's the one that helps Master Chief navigate around. So they used her name. She's basically Siri, but for Windows.
Cortana.
Except that Siri is probably like in high school, and Cortana is a doctor. So she's got her doctorate. So you can voice chat to speak to Cortana, or you could text. And the good thing is that she is very, very responsive, and she can pick up on the things that you're asking her to do, and hey, do this, and she does it. And it's and she also implements a lot of the programs that are on your computer. Like if you want to, hey, I want to find this, and hey, by the way, it's in this program, and she pulls it up for you. So they did a really, really, really good job with Cortana in Windows 8 and setting all that up so they can so it help you multitask when you have all those windows. It's nice to have a nice assistant that can help you maneuver all the stuff around, which is really cool.
Yeah, that's a great.
She's not even real.
Windows phones do have Cortana.
The hot chick?
Punisher was telling me that Windows phones still run Internet Explorer, so that's another thing. One of the biggest things, which our friend here, what is it, Bravo 2102 was letting us.
I still use that name.
So his
the
favorite
PSN
feature,
account?
which is really really good feature, is that now you can stream
Yeah.
your Xbox One games to your PC, not the other way around. Not yet, at least. I know. And on anything that runs Windows, now you can stream your Xbox games to that PC, which is something that a lot of the Xbox One people were wanting to be able to stream to their PCs or laptops, whatever. And you have to be on the same network, basically how the PlayStation or like the Wii U works. But you can stream your games now, and it works really good. There's very like minimal lag. You could hardly you really have to sit there and I moved and it didn't it's not noticeable.
Yeah, milliseconds.
Yeah. So
the other thing is cool is that you plug in a USB to your Xbox controller and you could use it as your controller, and so you're just playing the same game off the screen of the computer. So it's very fast, very intuitive, and you get to have your second screen somewhere else, like in the toilet or in the bathroom, or somebody takes over the TV. You have that mobility.
I think that's why a lot of people really like it, because a lot of people have only one TV, and then their girlfriend wants to watch. I don't know, Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I don't know what the hell chicks watch anything.
No.
Lifetime Bravo or something.
Lifetime.
And
Don't let your girlfriends or wives watch Lifetime, guys.
Or any home shopping network.
Yeah, so and then you can stream to your laptop, and I think that's a big reason why Xbox is pushing that new controller.
Yeah,
the Elite controller. That way, people can use that as a PC gamer and as a console gamer, and they can use that, like DJ Fuego says, it's connected to your laptop, and you continue playing. I don't know, what do Xbox people play? Titanfall? No, I think they're over Titanfall. No, they're playing Neverwinter. Neverwinter.
Titanfall, horrible.
Yeah.
That sounds horrible.
No, the game Titanfall. I'm just saying.
A bunch of bots everywhere. Am I killing you or am I killing a robot?
What's the purpose here? What's the purpose here?
So those are basically the new stuff that the biggest features that Windows 10. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of other little bells and whistles in there, but those are the biggest ones we took from the whole Windows 10 upgrade.
One thing I want to just express, that if you have the Windows and you're going to update it, to expect that if you update it, some things may not work. So you got to be careful.
Updating drivers and programs. You got to see if those programs work with the new Windows 10. And
so before you start updating it, make sure you got everything. Like if you have a custom PC or custom build, you have to make sure if they are compatible, if they're not, all these companies are rolling out with the compatibility, but it's going to take some time. So just make sure you look at their websites and look at if they are before you do it, because then you do it and you can't hear nothing, you can't watch
driver
anything.
for the network card doesn't work.
Yeah, and it has happened to us. I don't. At least me.
That's why I haven't upgraded the studio's PC, because then we upgrade and then we can't go live, and then
don't even touch it.
I'm gonna wait a little while before we get into that whole thing.
But just one little thing before that. So be prepared for that and be ready.
DJ Foyle, you got a haircut?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, damn. We got fans in the chat room that noticed.
They noticed your haircut.
That's pretty crazy. Huh? I got Windows 8 on the studio PC.
We might have Hyper-V. We could just run Windows 10 on a simulation type of.
We'll check that and see how that.
But it's just like
we
this
don't want to
software.
mess up with this.
I know, man. This software's been going.
Then we go down and then we can't go back up for a long time. No, we're good.
But it's running fine. It's not a big deal.
I'll
run it on the computers and just run it through there. So just be careful with that. Just want to let everybody know.
And the good thing is, if you go to Windows, they do that reminds me, if you take your PC or laptop to the Microsoft Store, they'll get rid of all your viruses. They'll run spyware, limeware. I'm not limeware. They won't run limeware. They won't get you bootleg music. They'll run all the stuff, and they'll optimize your computer to be able to run Windows, and they do it for free.
On what?
And you take your laptop in the Windows store, on the Microsoft Store,
for
free.
Nick, I'm there. My computer's running so slow.
Is this a government-funded program?
No, you know who told me this?
What?
Chicago Roy, the guy from Flanagan's.
Yeah.
But you know what he told me? Like, don't tell nobody this week, because I want to go this week and I don't want long lines there.
Yeah.
So tell everybody next week when I don't go, and then we.
So he told you this last week.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I'm so down.
So then you go there and they fix all the hacks. Not all the hacks. They fix all the viruses. They clean your system up. They optimize it and get it ready for Windows 10. And you guys want to update and they upgrade you to Windows 10 there.
Did you
so
hear that, boys
just
and
go
girls?
to the Microsoft store. Hopefully there's one in your city.
Look for it.
I know it's not
There's
very
one here, but pretty far.
Miami. Yeah. I think it's
Miami.
like 2 in all of South Florida in the Tri-County area, so that's going to be very difficult.
Yeah, well, anywhere Miami's like 30 minutes.
But still, just to clean up and optimize your PC.
I know, just to be able to, here, my thing is, like, I have to use condoms on my fingers because this thing's got so much germs and viruses and stuff. Can you please clean this up?
Keys.
So, a lot of people like that. So, that's the public service announcement. Anything's free is for us?
No, not for me, but for most people. A lot of people like stuff that's free.
Yeah. So, Hitman, you travel a lot, and I see you always have a backpack where you stick your laptop, you stick your phone, you stick your keys, and all that cool stuff. What if you had a smart backpack?
Depends. What does this backpack look like?
It looks like a normal backpack. You could customize it, different colors, different shades, and it has a bunch of cool tech in it. Like it charges your phone, charges your laptop. It could even jumpstart your battery.
Damn.
So it has a built-in hotspot.
I'll take one in 10.
Yeah,
It's cool.
they have camo.
Because I have pretty good backpacks too. I like a pretty good backpacks.
Yeah, but can your backpack give you hotspot?
Can it like
No.
do that? Get like 10 friends
So look at it,
together.
jump starting the car right now. Brum, brum, bum, 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 bum.
Power of a car? That is pretty impressive.
That is pretty cool. It has a big battery in it. I mean, is it heavy? It's gonna be a little weight on it.
It probably.
Yeah, it's
I
gotta
would
have
imagine
a
it has a
little
little bit of weight.
So they
What's
also
that McDonald's stuff in the back?
It's because they also have all these sponsors. So if you buy the backpack, you get discount in all these stores, and it has a GPS. So like if you walk near a Starbucks, it'll tell you, hey, guess what? There's a Starbucks nearby that you can get a 20% discount with your backpack.
It's so funny. It has these hot chicks bouncing around in the commercial. Like, where's the relevance in that?
But no hot chicks have a backpack.
Right, exactly. Right, no hot chicks. Like, they'd be
and
different
there
if
is
they
no
had a
hot
back.
chicks around this guy right there.
Exactly.
Charging his phone. The funny thing is I tried finding the backpack within this commercial, and you don't see it anywhere.
Yeah.
This is the only time. Just that one rich white girl right there that has it.
Yeah, but these kids are rocking JanSports. Those
And
those
so
aren't.
this is a cool thing though. When you're at the
That is cool. Yeah.
and it'll alert you like, "Hey, I'm coming, Susie. I'm here."
Pick
And then
me
it
up.
has stuff to keep your drinks cool or
That's so
hot.
embarrassing.
It's got an ice pack. It's got all that cool, crazy tech that you need.
Hot cold pouch.
And,
Keep
yeah,
your
yeah.
sandwiches cool. Your
Keep-
spaghetti
Have
hot
we
throughout the
announced the
day.
price on this baby?
No, what is the price?
You ready for this? It's
$200.
$150.
I don't think that's expensive.
No, never.
No?
No, it's not.
How much is a JanSport?
$50.
60? I don't know. I've paid more money for
$50
book
or
bags.
$60 when we were in high school.
My
It's
511
still the
bags are
same
like
price.
$100.
I mean, now Chinese people are making it, not Americans.
$80 for a JanSport, according to Project. He's been going to school
Well,
longer
wait,
than we have.
depends
And those
on
were
which
cool.
one,
Like
though.
now, who the hell
How
rocks a
many pockets does
JanSport?
it have?
Okay, but even
Yeah.
let's say $75. Would
No, I
you
know,
not pay $75 more so you could jumpstart your car?
That is cool because just a battery pack for your phone is almost
And
like
it's a
20
lunchbox
bucks.
pack too.
You got your own Wi-Fi, which that's like another.
But see
30
that don't
bucks.
get mixed up with the Wi-Fi thing because that means you have to pay a carrier though.
Yeah.
I hate the
Yeah,
fact that
I
like
think
it's
so.
a hot
It's
spot.
Wi-Fi compatible. It's
Or like
quote
they say
unquote
like the
put that
cars too. Like, oh, check out this car. The Chevy has a hotspot. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, but you still have to pay a monthly fee.
Service.
It's not like
It's free.
generates its own hotspot by itself.
there. Exactly.
So you got to take that in consideration. But like I said, for $150 and all this cool tech that this backpack has, I don't think that's expensive at all.
Now, when
Yeah.
you say iBackpack, is this an Apple product?
No, this is a multi-sex backpack. Like it'll mate with whatever it wants with Android, Apple.
Right, I see.
Philanthropist.
Because I thought
Windows.
they patented that I. and
No,
everything.
there's iHome. It's a big company called iHome that makes bunch of
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
aftermarket stuff. but it was more centered around the Apple stuff. Yeah, like when you see you always assume like iPhone, Apple,
exactly.
iPad.
You think it's
Headphone
relative
jack
to
that has a speaker in it too.
Yeah, it has a speaker. We didn't talk
that's
about
why
that.
the bouncing girls are jumping around because they have
the stereo speaker.
Stereo
Yeah,
speaker.
because some
attracts
nerd was like,
women.
"Hey, check this out,
So
girls!"
it
Bum,
is
bum, 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 bum,
like
bum.
your value you get out of it.
Yeah.
I mean, your speaker system is like $50. When you start adding it up, it's almost like $200. So you're saving $50 out of it, and it's already inputted into a backpack. It's not bad.
And
But for a little kid to be wearing that,
no, but the cool thing about the little kid wearing that, it tracks him.
yeah,
So a parent can see, oh, hey, how comes it's 5 o'clock and Susie hasn't come home from school? Where is she? And you can use the GPS to locate her.
Yeah.
Which as a parent, that is priceless peace of mind. That I can see where my kids are.
Unless they attach the backpack to a dog or something, and then.
But that's if
If they lose a
know about
backpack,
it,
they can
though.
find it too. They
Yeah.
lose a backpack, they can find it.
It's a piece of the
No more
puzzle.
getting your book bag stolen. Oh man, they stole my book bag. You know, the dog
I
ate
got my
it.
phone. I'll find it.
Yeah.
There it is, lost and found.
So I think for $150, it's a good deal.
It's cool.
I think it's a revolutionary
There's
product.
another product that's similar to that, but I don't know if we'll talk about it next week. It's about luggage.
Okay, the smart luggage,
Smart.
smart everything.
Yeah, that sounds. I mean,
That it was pretty cool. It has its own scale, so it tells you how much.
I
you're putting
like
in
that.
I
Being
think
a
that's the
traveler, like
coolest-
Kuko had said.
Yeah,
But,
exactly.
The backpack, it doesn't pique my
So
interest.
we'll talk about that. in
Does,
another
you know what it
episode.
is for me? It's not cool enough.
It's not cool. You're
Doesn't
gonna get
have
beat
the
up
style.
still.
No, I'm not
You're
saying
gonna
that.
say,
It doesn't
Nerd.
have the style that I appeal to, but maybe
No, but they have
they'll come
camel.
out
They
with
have
one.
a camel one.
Camel's okay. I mean, I don't.
Maybe you'll like the Razor backpack.
Maybe I'd have to see it.
So
I'd
on-
have to go and touch it and all that stuff. And
On August 5th, we're gonna get another video from Lexus, and they're gonna actually show off the hoverboard in action.
Yeah.
So next week, stay tuned for that footage of seeing the hoverboard. And they actually came out and said that they were tricking everybody. Underneath that concrete, there is magnets and stuff. So
Yeah.
it was a staged location. You know how we were talking about, man, this is running on regular surface. Da, da, da.
Yeah.
No, it was
We were
running
thinking
on
it uses
magnets.
the polarities of the Earth and everything
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
So they were playing mind tricks with us. So
So it's baloney.
but still, it still works. We want to see it. I want to see if Tony Hawk jumps on it and does a 1080 on it and busts his ass on a hoverboard.
It's a 900 he does.
It's a 900 that he does.
I don't know if he's done a 1080. Maybe he has.
No,
Whatever he is, he's
I think it's
got
the
paid.
900,
it was a 960.
Birdman.
960.
So August 5th, that's happening. And DJ Fuego sent me this cool video of this company called TouchJet. And basically what they do is they convert any big screen TV into like a large touch screen tablet.
Touchscreen.
I don't know if you guys remember a couple of, maybe like a year ago, Windows showed off this smart TV that was like 80 inches big. So basically this company is like, that's not a bad idea. Let's see how we can simulate that for other people that don't want to buy this $5,000 TV. So they came up with this concept. Something I noticed, it has a little lag.
Yeah.
The guy draws and then little couple seconds later it comes out. But
But
still,
it's not
though,
made for drawing, basically. It's made for just, surfing the internet, doing your simple
PowerPoint
stuff.
presentations
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
It's not made for, this is
My
not
dog's playing Angry Birds on it. So
but it's
So
a
it basically
cool feature,
turns your big
just in
TV.
case.
Yeah.
Into a small TV.
I just like this for schools. It makes it easier. Instead of
Yeah,
buying that
exactly.
$5,000 touchscreen for teachers, they can just slap on any smart TV and then just slap this attachment to it and making it into a large touchscreen TV where they can use to teach the kids how to draw and write and other stuff. So I thought that's what was a good idea to use this technology.
It's pretty cool. You can use it for all kinds of things. Presentations at work. I mean, projects.
What would the price range be for the conversion?
It doesn't look like it'd be too expensive because basically what it does, it measures, it kind of creates like a light barrier and it sees where you touch it within the distance. Kind of like how the Leap.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have ever seen the Leap mouse. It's just a small little cube that you put in front of your screen, and it lets you have 10 different points of touch within. So it kind of creates like a force field, basically. Think of it as a force field. So when your finger passes through it, it knows the distance, like left and right. You have to calibrate it. So you kind of touch, like, here's one corner of the TV, here's the other corner, here's the other corner.
Right.
So and then it creates that field. So it says, oh, Billy's touching here and he's moving like this. So it knows the distance between, the points, and that's how it plots it and figures it out.
It's pretty impressive, honestly. It probably can't be
I
much.
made all that shit up.
Can't be impressive.
No, that's how it works.
I mean, expensive, not impressive.
What? No.
That is impressive.
DJ Phil's like, damn, that sounded pretty real. No, that is how it works. So yeah, that's how it works. I was just messing with you. I didn't make it up. So that's how it works, and that's how the Elite mouse is. You could buy a Elite mouse for like $40. Best Buy, they sell it. It's a little square thing that you put in front of your, and it lets you play like all the games, and it gives you all the gestures and stuff. It's pretty cool. So that was that. So we're gonna take a short break, and then we'll come back with the video game section of our show, and we'll have our contest right after that, so we can give something away to our lovely, lovely fans out there and viewers. So check out this funny video, and we'll be back with video games.
Oczywiście, kto to musiał załatwiać i o dzień przedtem, jak to
Go.
Dawaj, dawaj! Да, вот это кино.
Holy shit! Oh, that looks fucking awesome!
Oh, fuck! The camel running down the motorway.
And there goes.
And there he is trying to catch
There's Mohammed trying to catch him.
Mark. Where is he? Oh, where's the camel? That is so funny. Oscar, did you see the camel? No.
Oh, corn in my pants.
Where's Daddy's toes?
Where's Daddy's toes? Shut up! Надо выложить видео в интернет.
I didn't do it on the new one, I did it on the old one.
He saved the beer. He saved the beer, though.
Whoa! Oh!
Really? Sit down, dude. You alright? Really? You okay, man? Are you...
I'm gonna stop spraying it and I'm gonna light it up. Watch. And let's get a good shot of it. Anyway, I just lost. No, my eyebrows are intact.
Oh no! Oh no!
I know. Can you do me a favor? Can you take those trash bags out? Your dad's out there.
Guess what?
Give me that beat, beat, that toot, toot. Running our hands through my fro, bouncing on 24. While they stand on
Big pun.
is the remix
Big
to
pun.
edition,
Big-
hot and fresh off the chain.
She cracked the earth.
Welcome back to Game Bros. This is Kuko
This is Hitman.
And this is DJ Fuego.
coming to you live from our Game Bros studios here in beautiful Miami, Florida. And our favorite section of the show, it's the video game section. So we're going to talk some games.
This is Kuko. That's what he did.
So something that was announced and leaked a while back. I don't know if you guys, does anyone own a Nintendo Wii U? Anyone?
No.
I haven't owned a Nintendo in
No.
a long time.
Well, one of the only third-party good games that came out on the Wii U was Zombie U. So they're
Oh yeah.
it's
Not
coming
Mario
out.
Party?
Oh yeah, Mario Party is good, but that's first party. I'm talking
Zombie
about third
U.
party. So Zombie U is a very difficult zombie survival game.
Damn.
And the cool thing is, if you die, you die. That character's dead.
Really?
Yeah. So you got to start over with another character,
You look at that.
and it's a totally different character. And then you actually could come up to the character that, let's say you got to level 5 or 6. When you get there, you see him there,
Dead?
and you can, and then you could collect the resources that you had at the time.
That's pretty cool.
So that was a cool spin. So Ubisoft want to make some money. You know, they didn't sell enough copies on the Wii U, so now it's coming to PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox
Nice. That's what I was waiting for.
One on August 18. So what do you guys think? Are you guys excited to play this horror I hope they up-res the
That's what I was
graphics.
gonna say. I mean, is it the
I mean, the
same as
graphics look
Wii
good in
U?
those videos, but I'm pretty sure those not in-game footage. Well, that is there.
Because remember, the Wii U, the biggest gripe or the biggest problem the Wii U has is lack of
Yeah.
power.
Same with
128-bit.
with the original Wii.
Yeah,
And the GameCube, they just
yeah, they are. They're developing a new console for Nintendo. So this one they dropped
they
it.
need a next gen
It's gonna
console,
call-
even though it's already next
It's called
gen.
Zombie. They got rid of the U, so it's just straight
The
up
E.
Zombie.
Yeah,
Zombie.
they got rid of
Zombie?
the E. So is that Zombie? It's Zombie. Okay, Zombie.
Zombie.
Zombie. I mean, those look pretty good. Obviously, it looks like it's taking place in London there, or different parts of the world, probably.
Well, Jay Scott in the chat room says he owned the Wii U and he played Zombie U.
And
So
what did you think of it?
he thinks it's great. I would like to have more info besides it's great.
Did you get to beat the game, Scott?
Oh, I see what you mean by they took out the U. I was like, Zombie U. Okay, I get it now. I
Yeah.
was like, wait a minute, you don't spell zombie like that. Now I see it.
Okay. So are you excited? Are you into the zombie genre?
I'm very much into the zombie genre.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I like that. It's cool. I
yeah,
want to give
like
it a
I was
shot.
a big
wanna
Dead
see how it
Rising
goes.
fan when I was an Xbox owner.
Yeah.
So and Dead Rising was an awesome zombie game because you can't consider The Last of Us zombies. It's not the same thing to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We always have the same argument
Yeah,
with
if
DV.
they're not zombies. But no, this game looks really cool. I mean, Dying Light was good, but I
Dying
don't,
Light was.
I don't know what it was about
amazing.
Dying Light.
He,
Dying
said,
Light,
he says the graphics are good. They're
No.
360 quality.
they're bad. They're 360 quality.
It's in
No,
London,
these are
that's a
pretty
good-
poor. But Dead Rising was awesome. But what we were getting at Dying Light.
Yeah.
So Dying Light to me, I mean, it was great. I thought they told me, oh no, it's better than Dead Island, and it's the makers of Dead Island. I'm like, all right, I'll give it a shot. And then you know what? It turned out to be repetitive like like Dead Island. So it didn't cut it for me. I thought the weapons were great. I thought it was cool, but it didn't give me that zombie experience.
It's because you
that-
know what? You never. I've been dying to get you to do the damn quarantines with me. Those are freaking rooms with like thousands of zombies, and I keep telling you we need it.
Well, let's do it, man. Because
And
I'm lacking that little thing in
The
that
good thing
game.
about the Dying
Yeah.
Light is the
I'm
whole
like
parkour.
maybe
that's the mix.
a quarter of the way.
Yeah, it
What's
throws
that?
away from Zombie Island, or what was it?
Yeah,
Dead Island? Dead Island. Dead
Yeah,
Island
didn't
just
have
sucked.
no. Yeah, it's just walking. Go to that place. Pop, pop, pop.
Yeah.
pop, pop,
Scott
pop.
didn't beat the game. He said it was really hard.
What was
that's
that?
what I was
Dying
thinking.
Light
like,
was?
It's
No,
pretty,
Zombie U was
Zombie
hard.
U. That's what I was thinking. It's probably really hard.
Those games they're supposed to be really challenging. I mean, they're not only that, the intensity of being chased. Oh man, like that. Did you ever play Outlast? Remember that game?
it's all in.
Outlast?
It's all in.
I
London.
couldn't. Man, that game made me want to jump out of my skin.
Which one?
Outlast. It was.
Oh yeah, that's
Every time you're like you're trying to get a corner and then you get smacked and boom, you're like, dude, the
And then
game.
you gotta
Those
start
games
all
are
over.
intense. I don't
Yeah.
like being chased in
Yeah, I
games.
don't like
I don't
that.
like
but
being
I don't.
chased.
I don't mind getting chased in games. I just hate the fact where like you just run and hide. You can't fight back. I'm like, what? What? Even in real life, I could pick up a stapler and throw it at somebody.
Yeah.
In this game, no. Just run and hide. Run and hide. Run and hide.
It's like you're
That's the part that
defenseless.
doesn't like that
That's
I don't
what-
like. That you're defenseless,
Yeah, and that's what makes it so scary because that's it. you
and
know?
it's one shot kill type
yeah.
of thing.
So
Yeah.
it's like value your life.
So yeah, so that got announced, that got leaked out. So and it's right around the corner.
Well, you're saying-
August 18. It's right. 2 weeks from now we can start playing this game.
So August
And you know
18th.
what? I'm gonna prove to Scott that I'm a better gamer than he is, and I'm gonna beat that game.
So this is just basically a
challenge
port.
accepted.
I got a challenge. Is this game free on our consoles?
No,
or
it's not.
I didn't think so.
Oh,
So what's the port
it better
price?
be like $5.
What's the
Not-
port price? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, okay, so we're gonna get a port. Everybody knows it's a port. It's
Yeah.
a port from the Wii U.
Yeah. and
So,
it's
Not even a port from
360
PlayStation
graphics.
3.
So
you know?
the most I would pay is $35.
Not even close.
No.
Okay, I'm not playing with you.
$20.
$20.
Not even.
Watch, they're gonna and say $60.
$14.99.
I'm pretty sure they'll probably hit like
$60.
$40.
Are Wii U games even that much? I don't even think so. They're probably $49.
Joey Scott.
Left 4 Dead was a good series.
And if I go to Best
How
Buy, I'll
much
get it
was
for an
it,
additional
Joe?
20% off. But
Joey Scott. Smash Brothers. is
all right, but Super
awesome.
Smash Brothers, I'd pay $100 for because
Hell
Smash
yeah.
Brothers.
Take my money now.
Take my money.
no,
Metal
it
Gear,
was
take my money.
$60 when it came out. It was a full-fledged game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but this game cannot be Are you kidding
They
me?
gotta make
First of all, they're making
PlayStation
it
All-Stars.
on another system, like you said, because they weren't making money. So now you're gonna try to just squeeze it out of us,
right?
I
I'm
mean,
gonna get
just
the money
squeeze the toothpaste while you're at
They're
it. I
making
mean.
oranges.
It's like we couldn't get it out of the Wii people, so we're gonna get it out of these.
If
PlayStation
Ubisoft
4
gives you
guys.
lemons, squeeze it in their eyes is what their slogan is.
Scott says like, you know what? I'm gonna beat it and post it up on Instagram to show you.
All right,
God, man.
challenges.
I'm gonna look up some videos on it later on this game because that's no way that number even sounds scary.
All right, so we're big Rocket League fans, even though we dropped the ball the other time when we played against.
I would like a rematch of that because
We're gonna have a rematch.
We have to. We completely dropped the ball in the Rocket League. I don't know what happened.
number one, I didn't even know we had a practice round. So the first game was one of
We
our
beat
best
them on the
games.
first round, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know, our motor, some cheat code or something," and they just completely just turned off our
Dude.
engines, and we just got rocked.
Yeah, we got beat.
I gave up on the last one. I was like,
That's all right,
forget
man.
it.
Game
We got-
was action where it just
we got
took it
other
to
games
us.
coming out soon that
So speaking of Rocket League, they have a DLC. First of all, they have free DLC, which is they're gonna give us one stadium, which
One.
was the one from the original game that they made, that has some crazy name, Turbo something.
12 new decals. Nice.
So and they're also gonna give you spectator mode for free. Those two things.
Oh, nice.
What you're looking at right now
The new
is
cars.
DLC. So you're gonna get 2 cars. You're gonna get a bunch of stickers, a bunch of new turbos, wheels, and stuff like that. Spinners. And this is gonna be paid DLC. We have to pay for this.
I'm paying for it, man. This game, I don't. What
$5.
I can't believe that this game
$5?
became so huge,
I believe so.
and I don't even
If
think
it's
people
$5,
know
It's not that bad. I mean, for this game, I mean, it was free already.
it was
so
free already
Yeah.
for
Might
a
as well
$20
just invest
game.
a little
I'll buy like 5 DLCs just to thank them for giving it to us for free.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And
man.
very
how many
entertaining.
hours have we played on it? So I kind of feel
I
bad.
know.
So it is coming in August. So all the people that have been freaking freeloading for free, actually buy this DLC. Please give them some money. I know they actually got money from Sony.
Yeah,
they
of
didn't
course.
just give it to everybody for free. Sony probably told me, "Hey, look, we'll give you $5 million, and we'll give it free to."
It's crazy.
Yes.
Hey, it sold consoles.
It did.
I
It
know,
did.
like
It
Louis
did. Some of
says.
our friends sold consoles. Yeah.
Like DV
I don't
says,
even
it's
think
just
that these
console
guys.
seller.
I don't even think these guys know how big this game.
No, they didn't
was
think
gonna
it was
be.
going to be
No.
this
They
big.
didn't even think it was going to be this big.
It's big.
I don't know if enough people even know about it. I mean, I tell people to download it all the time.
And they still put like a blank face when you
I
tell
mean-
them about this too, like this game.
I
It's
wish
like,
the guys
what?
from Rocket League
What
would
are you
send us some
talking about?
stuff talking about it, man. Because this is all we've been talking about.
I
ever
know a
since we
little, just
announced
like
it
a
few
little
weeks ago.
miniature Rocket,
little
League,
Rocket League
car
car
or
right
something.
here.
That'd be awesome.
Anybody who's watching this that is from Rocket League, please send us a little Rocket League card so we can put it on our
they're-
show.
I'm sure they're right there in front of the computer just watching
I
us talk
wish,
shit
I
for a
wish.
while.
Dirty Bomb, the guy was the top streamer, and they offered him like everything that you could possibly get him because it's like the type of like free to play where you buy things as a
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we,
it's
we
got
have
my-
to become that famous first.
I guess so.
We haven't reached that pinnacle in our video gaming.
Share.
We need people to tell people about us.
Like.
Yeah, that's what we need. We need love from our people.
Do it.
Yeah.
So speaking of free stuff, Hitman, hit me up what's free on Xbox Gold this month.
I gotta do the Xbox. No, I'm just kidding. So Xbox Gold members, I'm not a Gold member, except when I'm Austin Powers. We got, which is old news for the PlayStation fans. We
That's
have
true. Punisher. They should send us a miniature, Sweet Tooth Rocket League.
Oh man, that would be so cool. That would be awesome.
I should get my little sweet tooth car here.
So for our Gold members,
$60
for Xbox One, we have Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes coming free towards the Xbox this month. 1 month or less than 1 month now for Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain.
Yep.
So
They get a whole month to practice.
get a whole month because you guys are gonna need it since you guys aren't PlayStation users.
And you got weird controllers with like
Yeah, the Metal Gear games were not made for Xbox controllers.
Yeah.
And then we got Storm Warning.
Yeah.
Storm Warning coming up for the Xbox Gold members. I'm kind of interested on what that is.
What's
I'm
that?
hoping it's coming off for the PlayStation as well.
It did.
We got
Yeah, it did.
for the Xbox 360 an old game, Metro 2033,
which is a really good game.
I liked Metro First Light, I believe it was.
That's the second game
That's
you get for free.
Which is the second game for free, of course.
So you basically,
get
if
both.
you're an Xbox 360 owner, you get the whole Metro series. So the first 15 days you get the 2033 to break you into the series, and then you get the last
First
15
Light.
days you get the Metro Last Light.
So you get to get as what I call the duology instead of the trilogy.
Yep. Which is good for free. It's awesome.
Yeah, these are pretty good games for free. I'm kind of disappointed though. Why is it only for Xbox 360, the Metro 2033s?
Because Metro 23 came out on Xbox.
I'm surprised
it never came out on PlayStation until they had the HD
version
Redux.
of it?
Yeah, where they came out
Okay.
with both of them.
Yeah.
So
now for our PlayStation Network Plus members.
by the way, this section is sponsored by Punisher. He's the one that sent in the information. So this section, we told them it will be sponsored by Punisher 305.
Thanks, man. Yeah, appreciate that.
Thank you.
So do you guys like Lara Croft?
Hell yeah.
Do you guys know who she is?
There is no cheat
Lara
code to get her
Croft.
naked, by the way.
Damn it. There was. I think there wasn't.
There was never was. Everybody always swears.
But she does
there
the
is one.
splits though, like on in her pool in the mansion in part 3. So I think you can kind of get close, which is kind of funny. Like you think back, like have you ever seen the videos recently of Tomb Raider
Yeah.
back in the day?
Yeah,
Pretty crappy, right?
She was like
We were
blocky.
real blocky.
Like this looks so real. Look
Looks
at her.
all real, right? That's what we thought back then. Like how the
Pointy
mind messes with you. Who's this hot? Look, dude, you gotta check out. I'm playing with this hot character, Lara Croft.
Shoots
Blah blah blah.
wolves
She's
and
got a
bears,
British accent and everything.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's got a mansion, drives fast cars, ATVs, all kinds of stuff.
motorcycles.
So we all clearly love Lara Croft. Great character. Angelina Jolie played by, speaking of video game movies, played a really good version of her.
Yeah. That's good.
So for the PlayStation Plus members, we get a free Lara Croft Temple
of Osiris.
of Osiris, of course.
It's a
It's
top-down
not even on here.
twin stick shooter, kind of like
Like
Zombie
Dead Nation.
like Dead Nation.
Yeah.
So
It's really cool. You solve a lot of puzzles between the both characters.
Which
it's
is
a 4-player
different.
game. So then they get to do move different items to solve the puzzles between each map, and you have to kill people.
Yeah.
It's really challenging and very fun.
We'll have some videos up next week because I know for sure we're going to be.
Yeah.
We're going to be playing this, the 4 of us, since it is 4 players,
Yep.
which is pretty awesome. So we'll have some videos posted for next week's episode. We'll be talking about it again. Try to get some people to play it, kind of like Rocket League. So if you haven't been downloaded Rocket League, well, it's probably not free now, but you should buy it anyway.
Yeah.
It's still free. Prodigy says it's
I think
still
it'll be
so-
free till Tuesday. So jump on
so
it
Tuesday,
now.
yeah, jump on Rocket League, and then we got to download Lara Croft Temple of Osiris, and then we got Sound Sharper for the Vita and the PlayStation. Was it Sound Shaper?
Sound shapes.
Dude, your handwriting is bad. I'm gonna
I
have to
know.
start writing.
I know.
I want to just tell me
You
what to
forgot
write.
Limbo. You forgot Limbo.
Oh well, let's talk. We'll get to Limbo. We'll get to Limbo. So we got Sound Shapes.
Comes out for the
Comes
PS4,
out PlayStation
PS3,
4.
and Vita.
And the Vita. We got Limbo also, which I skipped. Stealth 2, cool robot game. I didn't play the first one, but
Oh, it's awesome. It's a puzzle game. Yeah, a lot of thinking involved. Comes out for the PS3, 4, and Vita as well.
and of course for you God of War fans, I know we have one inside the chat named Punisher. God of War Ascensions.
It's free for the PS3.
Free for the PS3. And we also have
Castle Storm. Which is free for the PS3 and the Vita.
And
so
it's
there's
really
actually
good,
a lot
that
of
Castle
games
Storm,
free for the Vita. There's a lot of games free for the PS3, and there's a lot of games. You know, we're used to getting two of each, but in this time there's 4 PlayStation 4 games.
And you get a chef salad with a carton of milk with that.
Yeah. So like we always say, same thing with Gold, Xbox Gold and PlayStation. If you can't download it because you don't have space, just at least add it to your library so that way it is yours and you can always download it when you have a chance.
Yes.
And you get to keep the game. So don't just let it pass away and not get the games. Le Punisher.
Le Punisher. Is that the French version?
So since Hitman did the free stuff, what's coming out this week, DJ Fuego?
Coming out this week will be
Rare Replay.
Rare Replay on Xbox One.
30 games. You get 30 games for $30.
Rare games?
Rare games. So, like, let's say Battletoads, Viva Pinata, Banjo-Kazooie.
Nice.
All those old classic games from the beginning
Probably
to now.
Perfect
all
Dark.
those 30 years. Perfect Dark. All those cool games. So, $30 for 30 games. I think it's a
Really
good deal.
Yeah.
I think I could finally beat Battletoads now. I can get past a stupid speed bike stage.
I'm wondering if they have the old rare games for Nintendo 64 on there, or they probably can't even.
I believe they do. It's all the rare. Like, think of 30 years, 30 games, $30. That's the whole mantra.
GoldenEye's got to be on there then.
Did Rare do that?
Rare did GoldenEye.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they did. I'm going to have to look it up because they did Perfect Dark, which Perfect Dark was a spin-off because it was not really a spin-off, but it was the same
spiritual
gameplay.
Successor.
Yeah, I guess
That's what they call it. They call it successor.
Yeah, but if you look up GoldenEye, which I'm going to Google it right now to prove my point, that it was in fact a rare game.
So as Hitman does that, what
the
else?
next game is the Castle game, right?
We have it
on PlayStation 4. Will be coming out on.
It's basically a tower defense.
And yes, it
game.
was a rare game
on August 4th.
Look up the Rare replay and see what games are on there.
Yeah, we'll do.
So it's a defensive game. It's a 3D defensive game, not a top-down kind of thing.
What was the question? Oh, so we were talking about Rocket League. So if you guys want to win a pop toy from the Fallout series, we're looking for an Easter egg on Rocket League, and there's a cheat code for it. If you guys can name that cheat code, you guys can win a pop toy and a GameBros T-shirt. So if you guys could call in with that answer,
a little check him a clue.
No clues. No clues.
I'm looking up the list for the Rare replay. Honestly, I want to see what they're putting on here.
Huh?
They can watch it through.
The GameBros video has it, but yeah, that's all they get. So the Castle game, like you guys saw, it's a tower defense building game. Looks pretty cool for the PS4.
Yeah.
So Goat Simulator finally comes out for the PS4, which I know a lot of people love the Goat Simulator because they can do all this crazy crap with the goat, and they just love.
What the heck?
They love streaming it, and that's PewDiePie became a multi-millionaire because of this crap.
This is so crazy, bro.
Oh, they got Conker's Bad Fur Day on there also?
I have never seen that PewDiePie guy.
Well, he's a multi-millionaire thanks to everybody else.
I've seen
it's me, PewDiePie. I'm going to play Goats of the Thrones. Yes, let's play it. And he does voices while he plays games. And
oh, my gosh. Good thing I did not waste my time or my mind on that.
Yeah, so this
is all pretty cool. I mean, the graphics are really cool.
Basically, it's just messing around and stuff. You could, physics, a lot of physics involved.
For little kids, man, because that's what they end up doing with the games, just messing around.
Grand Theft Auto with goats.
Yeah, basically. Goat Simulator.
Goat Simulator.
So that comes out on August 11.
And then Galac goes out for Z.
Galactic Z comes out. So this is one of the games that are on discount for the summer. PlayStation had 4 of them. There's this one, and next week on August 11 is Everyone to the Rapture. So
can't wait for that one.
So this one's a really cool game. I like the graphics and the art style. They kind of went for like that old school anime. When the guy said, Voltron inspired me, I'm like, I gotta buy this game now because I'm a big Voltron fan. So
the lighting looks good. It's kind of like, what's that game called? Pixel Junk Shooter.
Yeah.
But different, the way it is just a little bit different. It doesn't use water or anything like that or picking up guys.
So what'd you find, Hitman?
It's not on there, the game I wanted, but I could tell you what they got on there. I don't even think these are all 30 games because it seemed like they only had a few.
Dang, you talk about like Nintendo games.
No, I don't think so. Oh, we got a caller. Hey, thanks for calling.
What's up, bros?
What's up, Game Brony?
What's up? Oh, you only talk like PewDiePie. How's it going, bro? It's PewDiePie.
Is that how that guy talks? I don't know.
I've never seen that. Yeah,
I haven't either.
So
he's got a million times more followers than us.
I'm sorry?
No, that PewDiePie has 1,000,000 times more followers than we do.
I guess he's doing something.
He's got like 25 to 30 million.
Eventually, we're going to get a bunch of them. Watch.
We are.
Talent, we got this, guys.
From your mouth to God's ears.
Don't worry. I'll just do it. Don't worry, I'll make them a mouth so they can't refuse.
Yeah, there you go. We'll have Punisher as security detail for sure.
Yeah.
We're gonna have him to hold up all the people. Oh no, we can't have autographs tonight. You know. Hey Punisher, take care of him. Hit him with the Kratos swords. You know. He's gonna be carrying them in his.
Chop him right in the neck. Yeah, and I'll do the Kermit version.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll Kermit their asses.
You're Kermit.
Like that, bitch. You want some of this? I can't hang. Okay?
Yeah,
Go
man.
pick that, Miss Piggy. Let's go.
Mrs. Piggy, we were rolling with Kuko. That's funny.
Yeah, right. Miss Piggy's already rolling with Google. What are you talking about?
Hey, I didn't say that. I'm not even gonna go there.
That's messed up.
I'm gonna get fired, man. I'm gonna get fired for
Yeah,
this.
and I'm gonna get my butt whooped tonight.
Yeah.
What'd you say about me?
Yeah, well, me and DJ are ordering pizza. We're gonna Kuko, we gotta go now. Deuces, man.
Include me in that pizza delivery. Dog.
No. We're gonna go pick up. We don't do delivery.
What? Are you gonna pick it up and bring it back?
No, we may not come back.
What's up, man? No pizza for me?
I know, no pizza
No
for us
soup for
either.
you.
No soup for
No
you.
pizza for you.
Before we continue, what do you think about Lights Out Charlie Brown yesterday?
Bruh.
Oh, I heard about. I did not see the fight. Did you
That
guys see
was
it?
Amazing.
I saw it. Yeah, I saw the fight.
So what? Can we get it like a quick play-by-play?
Through YouTube.
Dog,
It's everywhere.
I'm sorry. Is there something wrong with me if I want her to beat me up every night?
Beat me up, Scotty.
I find no problem. I think you're a perfectly normal human if you want to get beat by her like that.
You might
My
get a
friend's like,
stiffy.
oh, she's gonna crush your ribs. I'm like, please.
I don't know. Was it me or
Please, just do that.
There's only one bone you guys want her to crush, right?
or did or was it me or the other woman fighter? She looked like she was on cocaine. I'm sorry to tell you, but she was just like all antsy and I want to fight.
Well, even the pre-fights, like during the weights, you see her like talking, and you just see her like all calm and collective, like just you're gonna get it. Don't worry.
But the other girl
You're
was
gonna
just like
get it.
on something.
No,
then
but
she
but
just
Ronda Rousey punched her like 5 times, and the
That
girl
was it.
she didn't want
Yeah.
any of that.
It was so funny.
So, but she beat her in like what? Less
30
than
seconds.
30
seconds.
Wow.
Dude,
Knockout? Was it knockout? I'm gonna look it up tonight. I
Knockout.
didn't have time.
It's like one of the first
And then
knockouts for women.
the cool thing is that I had a question from I got a cousin that's really into MMA, and I asked him a question. He was like, kind of iffy about it, but she actually answered my question yesterday when she said, "Oh, I want to give a shout out to what's this guy's name that died, Roddy Piper."
Yeah.
Because she's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"Oh, I want to thank him because I asked him if I could use his name." So I was like, "Oh, damn, there it is." She cleared it up for me. She did actually name herself that because of Roddy Piper, which I thought
didn't
was
know that.
cool.
And I didn't know he passed away too, man. Crazy legend, man.
Dude,
We're
that was a
watching.
big shocker on me on Friday when I heard that.
Wow.
Right? To me, he always seemed like the younger one of the group. I thought maybe Hulk Hogan would,
Because he looked like he was in good shape, man. I mean, you see the way his picture.
press circle.
Friday. This Friday.
This Friday.
Press 0.
But yeah, so I missed out the fight on Saturday. I thought Batman and Battlefield 4 were more important. But I could always watch it later.
Six fighting, you can never go wrong.
Yeah, that's true.
He fixed his.
While
his
she
chat
was
thing.
punching people on Saturday night, I was punching bad guys in the face.
The only thing I didn't know was gonna last that long. I mean, it was up until 2.
Oh, yeah.
had
Because
seven-
they have all the pre-fights, right?
Yeah, but usually it's like 3 fights or 4 fights. They had 7. It was a lot, and,
And then
I'm
to
like,
watch-
oh my goodness. My wife was like already pulling. Let's go.
You stayed up for 5 hours for 30 seconds.
Exactly.
How do you feel about that?
That's the problem. Exactly.
Exactly.
The prelims were so bad.
See, I'm going to watch 30 seconds, and that's it.
Yeah, 3
Not
fights
7
before.
hours for 30 seconds.
They're like hugging each other. Did you see the guy with the red shorts that humped the guy?
Yeah, he would like thrust himself into
and then
him.
like no, when he's like mid fighting, he'll start like going like this with his waist, like doing Macarena or something. It was so funny. We
It's,
were
No, the
dying.
worst thing is that the guy was trying to get away. He's like, "No, you're not," and just like,
Like Carl Weathers said in Happy Gilmore, it's all in the hips.
Yes.
It's all in the hips.
Oh my God, it's horrible.
Yeah, man, that's what they teach you. Fighting 101, it's all in the hips. Hip comes first.
Hips don't lie. That's what he was doing.
Or yeah, she said the hips don't lie.
So what was the original reason why
The
you
Easter
call?
egg.
We kind of like tangented all.
For me,
makes
it
for
was
good
to call out
television.
about the cheat code.
Oh, the
Okay.
cheat code.
Okay.
It was a supersonic acrobatic one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, up,
Supersonic
up, down,
acrobatic?
down, left, right, circle, X, options.
Is that correct, Prodigy?
How you Googled it, right?
He's delayed. Hold
Oh,
on.
what are you talking about?
You didn't see the uploaded video that we just
Prodigy uploaded a video a couple of minutes before the show that actually shows it and explains it. But no matter how you did it, you got it. So you can. So which one do you want? You want the Vault Boy or do you want the Brotherhood of Steel pop toy?
Dude, I'm going for the Brotherhood of Steel.
It looks legit, man.
That thing looks pimp. I mean, that's gonna look awesome when Kratos right beside each other.
He got it wrong.
I know. I know. He got it wrong.
That's the PC version.
No, it's not. There's no option on PC. Prodigy and X and O. What the hell?
AB select. It says XO. That's what I was thinking. It was XO. He said OX.
Apparently, the judges say you lost.
Wow, bad one. Hold up, but for what? You said for the PlayStation, right?
Yeah, for the PlayStation.
Yeah, up, down. I mean, up, down, left, right, circle, X, option.
Circle X.
On the start screen, actually.
On the start menu. He's Googled it, man. He's looking at the damn screen, Prodigy.
So is he incorrect, Prodigy?
Is it X circle or what? I think it's X circle. What's
Well,
A,
if
B,
he got it
select?
wrong, Google got it wrong.
Yeah, and Google.
Oh my God,
wrong.
Google failed us.
It's circle X.
Google's never wrong, right? It's got
Because
It's circle
it's
X?
AB.
It's over here, circle X.
I guess he wants the
We
video
gotta watch
version.
the video. We gotta watch the Prodigy video.
Oh my God, we
All
gotta
right, so
watch it.
Prodigy is being a
Watch
tough
the
producer.
Prodigy video and just call us right back.
Yeah. Or someone else. If
Someone
someone else
else?
could call us back before.
I'm gonna hold them up.
Yeah, he's gonna just be on
Punisher
hold. I'm
will
gonna watch it on my
deliver
phone.
Punisher will deliver it himself. All right. We'll let you do the research. We'll let you come back. All right. Before we're running out of time. There's something I wanted to get into. We always talk about tech and stuff. We never talk about video game tech. We don't have any reviews. There's hardly any games that came out. The ones that came out, they're kind of small. Yeah, N++. I think we could talk about that really quick.
Yeah, man, it's a good, great game, right?
You play as a ninja. I thought it was a really cool game. It's a cool concept. So it's a ninja.
Yeah.
They have different stages, different thinking stuff. You want to hang up the phone, Hitman? I mean, Prodigy?
Hang up the phone.
So you play as a ninja. So they come up with all these different scenarios for the ninja to try to evade, and it's a thinking game, and it's very complex. And as you advance, so do the traps and all that crazy stuff.
Yeah,
and
it's really hard.
you could design your own stages.
Design? Oh my!
Yeah,
God. I didn't know we could do that.
Yeah.
I don't have an imagination to do that stuff. Let people do it, and I play it and conquer it.
Oh man, I want to thank our friends at Action Gear, Gamer Actionware. They actually retweeted us.
Nice.
I got it on my smartwatch.
Oh, thanks.
So they actually posted up a link. It's an LG smartwatch. It's called Urbane. It's pretty cool. What do you think as far as playing co-op was amazing? I think.
Yeah.
Should I tell the story how I was like taking a dump and you guys were laughing? Should I tell the story or no? Or did I
really
just tell the
quick.
story already?
We basically interrupted the facts.
Yeah, we're first making fun of the game. Oh, let's just play N++ to see how it is, and we're just this piece of crap. My brother goes to the restroom for a little bit, and then he just hears us cracking up. We're just laughing up a storm.
It's hilarious.
It's just funny playing with somebody else.
Yeah, playing by yourself maybe not so fun.
It's not. I don't see. Like we were playing by ourselves at the beginning. We're like, no, let's play multiplayer. Oh, cool.
The
But
game's awesome.
It's pretty fun because you have to
Like you
sacrifice.
gotta do this and you gotta do that, and you gotta try to figure out and work together.
And sometimes you have to sacrifice one of each other. You know?
Yeah, so then you keep going, you die, and you start cracking up because the stuff happens.
And then they're blaming each other. It was your fault. No, it's your fault, and this and that. So it was that old school couch co-op that we all. When it was happening a lot, we're like, this sucks. Like, I want to play online, and now we play online so much that we're like, this sucks. I want to play couch co-op again.
Yeah. No, the game is really fun. Angry Joe downloaded it by accident. Well, his son downloaded it. Can you believe
really?
that? His son
His
purchased
smart
the
is
game.
smarter than him.
His son is smarter than him. He's like, man, I can't believe I downloaded this crap. Now this game is crap. I'm like, man, you got to play it with people. There's a reason why it was downloaded. So don't worry, you're gonna play it now. So I think it was like $20 it cost.
And the funny thing is that two or 3 weeks ago, as the game was getting closer to launch, we're like, oh, there's this crappy game called N++. And check out this crappy game, N++. And then when it came out, we're like, this game's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I'm sure people said that about Rocket League. That it's a crappy game. Who wants to throw in soccer balls with a damn RC car?
Or like the Nidhogg thing.
Or Nidhogg is awesome. Nidhogg is fun. There's nothing better than fencing
fun.
someone.
I'm dying to get at least 5 of my drunk friends, because I don't drink and neither does DJ. I want to get 5 or 6 drunk friends together and just stream them playing Nidhogg.
Well, all you got to do is just invite them over and have alcohol. It's pretty easy. Alcoholics are easy to invite.
Yeah. Just wings and beer, and they'll show up.
Yeah, wings and beer. Terrible for your stomach, though.
So there's not much we can say about N++. You just have to play it because it's got all these crazy levels. It's got all these different ways to assassinate the ninja and figuring it out. It's a $15 game. Do you guys recommend people go out and buy it, or should they wait a little bit for it to come down?
I'd wait for it to come down.
Wait for
it's
it to
not
come
something
down.
to go. I mean, unless you're really interested.
Yeah,
because the graphics are not going to get any better.
No, and you're not going to get pulled in by the 3D
effects and the lighting
story
and
nothing.
It's cool, man.
It's just a cool gameplay game.
And when your character blows up, there's blood, like little pixelated blood. It's pretty funny.
I like to play a little bit. Like every day, I play. Like I'm gonna pass this stage, and then the next day I'm gonna pass this stage. It's got hundreds of stages.
Yes. So you're never gonna get bored. There you go.
23. Look at that. Over 2,000 crafted levels, man. It's awesome.
And not to mention, you can make your own, and you can download other people's levels.
Yeah, that is cool. I like kind of like a Little Big Planet when you could do that and other games. I'm not very interested in that. Like some people love to create their own stuff. I don't like that. Yeah, you guys have imaginations, man. I don't have
one
for
some,
that.
but it's a time consuming.
Prodigy makes some sweet levels too.
Yeah, like create your own track. You know, that's pretty cool.
Gamer friends.
Let me create a NASCAR track. I can do that. It's pretty easy. It's kind of that's about
Well, you ever played a game called what was that racing game that?
Oh, that was a really good one.
Mod Nation Racer. It was a game where you could create your own racetracks. And it was matter of seconds. You could create a racetrack, populate it, put trees and buildings and everything. I don't know why it never caught on. You could go online and they have every single character you can think of. You could download.
Right.
You could download Kratos, Dragon Ball Z characters. People have created them and shared them.
I made the
Sweet Tooth car,
and they got mine and they kept sharing it because it was really authentic.
It was cool.
It was pretty cool. I like that. That game was really good.
I think that game was kind of ahead of its time.
I think so.
I think
too.
people weren't ready for that.
They weren't, and they released it on a time where they had too many games at the same time too. So you kind of didn't see it.
Yeah,
it was
I
very
think if
hidden.
they would make it a little bit more realistic and the graphics more like polished and come out right now, it would destroy. Like especially right now when there's this low period where there's nothing that comes out, and especially now you have PlayStation Plus and release it free. And it would just go bananas, and everybody would download the crap out of it.
A game like that, there is no Mario Kart.
It would be their Mario Kart,
exactly.
And did they have battle mode? I would create a battle mode for it.
No.
Little Big Planet.
Yeah.
But see, that Mod Nation Racers 2 would be amazing and have like a battle mode and stuff. It would be cool.
Rockets, it had all their moves and stuff, but they should make it into a Mario Kart.
Okay. So I wanted to really quick, so before we finish, I got a bunch of controllers here. I don't know if Prodigy wants to. And all these have different attachments and different upgrades to them. So the first one I want to show off is a company that I love, and I haven't had time, but I'm making a commercial that I'm gonna send them. They don't even know I'm doing it, but I have filmed it and everything, and it's a company called Squid Grip, and they make these grips for the controllers it's an adhesive foam that you put around the controller. It's made specifically for PlayStation, Xbox. They send us a couple, and we love this. This is like by far one of the best gripping controllers add-ons that I've ever had. I know.
Yeah, it's not like the
DV when he first touched it, he was like, "This is awesome! I love this." And so did Grumpy Joe of all people. That's Mr. Grumpy. Even he had something good to say. Hitman, I don't know if you want to say anything about Squid Grip.
I love the Squid Grip. It's great. It doesn't give you that sweaty feeling that you get from controllers over time. Like it feels like a brand new controller every time you grab it because it's got grip on it. Like it says Squid Grip. I mean, it doesn't. You never notice that when you have
Yeah.
controls over a long time, they kind of like
sleek and
they come sleek and shiny, and it doesn't have that nice texture that when a new controller.
To me, it feels kind of like when you put that wrap around the steering wheel. You got that nice little leather wrapping, that grip.
Unless your
That's
steering
what it
wheel
does.
comes with it, yeah.
And the cool thing about this is not like those silicone covers or anything that
slide off
stretches
and
or
stuff.
slides off.
And it's crap. Silicone's crappy.
And it moves around in your hand. This is, very thin. It's foam.
How long have you had that on there? Probably like 6 months.
4 days
he
for that
just-
one?
Well, I just gave it to him.
Oh, okay.
No, but I've seen some ones.
I've had mine for 6 months, and it's.
I mean, over time,
yeah.
they may they
yeah,
could
because
peel,
of
but
sweat and stuff like that. But after a while, but it's still worth it because it feels good in your
it
hands.
protects the controller, man. I mean, they're almost they don't cost much.
Yeah, and it's very easy to put on, and like I said, it's very thin, so you don't really feel a bulkiness into the controller when you're playing with it, or a big change to it. So that's the cool thing about
fits
Squidward.
like a glove.
Yeah, it does, and it feels really good in your
Grumpy
hands.
Joe's pissed off because he says that the M++ is $20, and
Yeah,
I
it's
can't
20 bucks.
believe that I own that game.
Yeah. See, he tell you we were playing Battlefield 4 in a chat, and he's like, "Man, my kid just bought this. What the heck am I gonna do with it now?" You know, he's like so pissed off.
And I'm interested in knowing what kind of squid grip does Punisher have. He said he has a squid grip, but not for the controller. The next one is I wanted to talk about. This one has 2 adaptations. This one has Control Freak control sticks, and they actually go onto the nubs. They just clip right on. So you just clip it on here.
But those are not Hitman proof because Hitman, if he's playing NHL with those, they will
Starts
fly off.
flicking the controller and
Because my slap shot is nasty in NHL.
So this one has Control Freak nubs. I love these. These are like my favorite go-to Control Freak nubs. I have another one on a different one, which I'll show a little later. Then we have this Nyko adapter. It's actually a battery backup. I know a lot of people have a problem with the battery life of the controller of the PS4. I don't know if you guys have that problem.
I just plug it in.
I really don't see it that much because I have a controller dock where I dock 2 controllers. So what I do is just start playing with one, dock one, and then I interchange. But yeah, if I play heavy on a day, I would have to change it once.
See,
me too.
My brother, I think like his gaming periods are like an hour to 2 hours, maybe 3, but I do 5 or 6 hours sometimes because I don't get that many days that I can do it. So when I do, I just take advantage.
Yeah, some people's periods are longer than
and
that.
then so my controller's always dying, and not to mention I got kids, and my kids play and then they leave it and they don't charge it, so I always have that problem.
Kids don't charge their
So
remotes.
this actually doubles the life.
Wow.
So I charge this and I charge the controller. I don't have to worry about it. It doesn't add weight to it. The only thing I don't like is that it makes it a little hard to press the R2
it gets in the way
and
of
the
your
L2 buttons.
middle finger.
Yeah,
I don't like
it. So the weight doesn't
I
add,
don't.
and that's the biggest problem I have. It makes it hard to, because when you pull the triggers, you're bumping into the pad right here, and it makes it very difficult. And I think that's the gripe that you guys have, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
I
only
just don't
thing
like it.
Don't like it. But the
It takes
weight, like
away
you
from
said,
the grip of the
you
controller.
really don't feel the weight, and it doesn't disbalance it just a little bit. A little, you feel a little weight, but it's not that bad. But it's just the R2.
Yeah.
And like you feel it right here on the bottom.
They need to make some grooves right there, in my opinion.
That kind of like
If you make some grooves from your middle finger, you'll
fingers
be
a
good.
little bit, but
It's
it throws it
uncomfortable.
off. It's just you're not used to it. But I mean, if you don't have power and you have to have it, I'll throw it on.
Okay. So remember I told you about the Control Freak nubs. So here are some other ones. These are a little taller. These are supposedly made more for first-person shooters.
Those are the double-decker ones.
It makes it easier for you to aim, and it makes it easier for you to keep it steady.
Yeah.
Because your fingers are more they're more aerodynamic.
Ergonomic?
Ergonomic.
Yeah.
Sorry, me no speak English. The other thing is that it has this cool skin. There's a company called Skin It. You go to skinit.com and you could download all these different skins, and it's just a sticker you stick above the controller, and the touchpad does work. So you can my son's got Dragon Ball Z ones.
I got the Miami
Fuego.
Dolphins one.
We got Hitman on Miami Dolphins one. So forth, so on. They make really good, cool stickers, and they also make it for the Xbox. They make it for the Macs. They make a bunch of different ones. You can customize
I gotta
your
come up with
own
one for the Mac.
Yeah, you could customize your own like designs and stuff. So it was really cool. So going back to the sticks, I really like these. These feel more comfortable. These feel more natural.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird because these are taller, but I did notice on the first person shooters these do help me aim better.
I'd have to try
It's
them out.
weird.
It's because it's more precise when you're. You can move
The slight
it.
little movements and
It's-
stuff.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
more,
It's more precise, and you don't have to travel your stick that much when you're moving. So
Yeah.
it's much faster.
So it does make a big difference. These are also by Control Freak, and the cases actually, this case came together. These two with these two.
It's not bad.
So it's
pretty
pretty good. And they do a great job, and they help. Once the rubber comes off of it, it won't fit anymore. So my kids eat for some stupid reason. They eat the nubs and they eat this rubber. Like you can see this one. They started with Prodigies. They started eating this.
There's a lot of nutritional value. in those, I mean.
It's got a lot of iron in it. So once they eat that, then it won't stick. But Control Freak makes really good nubs. Squid Grip makes good things. So Nyko, the same guys that make the battery thing, they make this touch pad.
That is cool. I need that.
What I like is that it does not add a lot of weight to the controller. It does give you more battery life too, just a little bit. You do charge this up. It makes it really easy to type. And I also like that they added this little cursor, so you can. It's got a little knob, so you can. You know how when you go on the PlayStation internet service,
you can use it.
You could use it as a cursor, and you could point and click and all that stuff. And the typing is amazing. You could also move, like, you know how you want to move sometimes when you want to move the cursor left and right. It gives you the ability to do that. And Prodigy says that he loves texting with it and writing with it. It's very responsive, and it works very, very good.
Very fast.
And like I said, it doesn't take it made it fit perfectly, so it fits right in your hand.
Exactly.
And it doesn't add too much weight to it. I'll let you guys.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when Xbox 360 had one like that.
Really
because
cool.
PlayStation never had a keyboard. It was horrible on top of the controller. PlayStation was the one that had it on top.
Oh, the PS3 one that you had was on
The PS3, because they don't have the touchpad, so it kind of had it went over it.
It was bad
front.
though.
Instead of having the touchpad, it was the keypad.
Mm-hmm.
It was not that bad.
I didn't like it. I always used.
See, that's the thing I like about this one though, that was the gripe I had with the other one. You couldn't see what you were typing because everything was black. And you had like white letters, but you'd be like, is it there? See, this one's all highlighted in orange, so you get to see which letters you're typing. The other one's very hard. You sometimes have to look down and you'd be like, am I typing?
And I like how these...
This is what I like right there.
It's cool, right? The
grip.
Grip. Yeah, it
that battery one,
it.
you couldn't put your fingers are like, okay, what do I do with them?
But this one's very precise. It's very fast. It's faster than even the PlayStation.
I like how the buttons stick up.
Yes, the other one
because the other one were they were almost with the keyboard, so it was hard for you to find the actual button to press. On the PS3,
and it had the touch pad on the buttons, but it was very sensitive, I guess. It was too fast.
I'd rather have the little knob on the corner. That makes it easier to move.
I like it. It's compact because I'm used to having. Oh, now I'm back on the PS3 days. I used to have the roll up silicone keyboard. Did you ever see those? Wireless. That thing would roll up like it was secret agent type stuff. Throw that thing out, and that's how I'd type on MGO all the time. That thing was great. So something like that is.
So this is gonna be good for when you play like Neverwinter that's gonna come out for PlayStation soon.
Yeah.
Or when you play Rocket League.
Just games that have chats. Like
there
Skyrim, are a lot of games that have chats.
Online, DC Universe. There's a lot like Planet Side. There's a lot of MMO games or free to play games that we might not be into because we moved on. But there's a lot of people that still play DC Universe. There's a lot of people that play Planet Side. I have. But I haven't gotten too into it.
Like MGO had a huge chat box, like because you could only talk to your teammates. Or if you wanted to talk trash to the opposite team, you'd have to go onto the chat. Just whatever. Now, how much would that Nyko keyboard cost?
This was $30.
That's not bad. I always try to go with like PlayStation brand, believe it or not.
But they don't have one.
I know, and that pisses me off that they don't have one.
Yeah.
Like right now I'm about to buy.
They gotta get is Cortera or Cortana or get
Cortana?
Google Plus or Ashley or Alexa or
They gotta come
Alexa.
up with their own Cortana.
or-
Alexa, play.
Like seriously, it's about time. I mean, we had that technology for 5 years, 6
It's because
years.
the thing is that a lot of PlayStation people don't have the PlayStation camera.
but they got headphones and they got the jack right here.
I have mine. I haven't
You
even set
can
mine
do
up
it.
yet.
I mean, and it's very. I mean, if you don't have it, you can't
Wait,
use it.
wait,
If
when
you
you-
do have it, use it.
So, but can you voice chat with the controller?
No, there's no
No,
voice
you-
chatting.
Not yet.
No.
With the camera, you could voice. I mean, you could talk. You say, "Hey, PlayStation,
Oh yeah.
play this
Yeah.
game or that." Can you do that with the headset? Said, I don't have a.
You can't do it. No.
Okay.
For some
So-
reason.
I think you can actually. If you press a button on the controller and you talk.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you could push a button on the controller. There's a well, you can though. I remember that.
So those were a couple of things we wanted to cover as far as I don't know what you guys think as far as the upgrades on the controllers and stuff. Squid Grip we highly recommend, was really good.
Yeah.
Control Freak knobs for the sticks are awesome too. You guys could pass on the battery backup. I think just keep charging your controllers. The only like
Get a
we said,
cradle.
it just
Yeah.
kind of sucks because it I don't know how can you not test that.
Right? It's
And
a
not-
big thing. Like when you grab the controller, you notice
Yeah.
it immediately.
Immediate difference.
And the keyboard, if you guys are really heavy into chatting and texting and the thing, I recommend you guys
trash.
get it.
You guys talked about the keyboard and mouse.
We're gonna talk about that soon. So keyboard and mouse coming to the PlayStation.
Exclusive.
What do you mean?
Like it's a PlayStation product? Or
Yeah, it's gonna be a PlayStation
Yeah,
product.
see, I like that. I like
and the
PlayStation.
remote control too.
Yeah. So once that comes around, we're gonna get into that. So next week we'll have some more tech stuff I'm getting in for the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. We'll talk about that more next week. We'll have some reviews as far as the Rare Replay. We'll have some reviews as far as the Ghost Simulator. We're probably gonna stream some of that. I don't know if you guys got any questions. Zombie comes out in August 18. And Grumpy Joe, stop letting your kids buy you bad games. I don't know what else to tell you.
Yeah.
That's it.
So, Alex, anything? I mean, Hitman.
No, just download Rocket League, guys.
You want to talk to? It was so weird. He wrote me like, "Can we talk about Naruto?" I'm like, "What?"
Oh yeah, I had a fan that wanted to talk about Naruto. He's like, "Yeah, I should totally talk about a new Naruto game." Naruto. I'm not a big fan of it. I didn't like it, but it's nice to see people that like other types of fighting games.
Yeah.
And in particular, like that one because it's kind of like 360 view.
Yeah.
It's not like your Tekken or Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
It's just back and forth, kind of like linear.
Yeah.
Kind of like a platform.
Yeah.
So he told me, hey, you guys should totally talk about that. So I think we'll bring it up. I don't know if anybody likes
Yes.
Naruto or
Naruto's
Naruto.
awesome.
Big thing.
I think
The
there's a big
nine-toed
fan base for
fox.
that.
Very big. They're like in season 10
Yeah.
of Naruto.
So yeah, you see, I mean, you guys know a lot more than
Yeah,
than I do with
he
that.
actually grows up and becomes the I forgot what the leader of the clan's called. The Okage. And then he eventually has a kid and everything. It's crazy. So it's a really big series. A lot of people love Naruto. And that fighting style in games is really cool. Dragon Ball Z uses that same style too, that 3D, basically all over the world. You could jump around. The good thing about Naruto, they got so many cool powers and stuff that it only lets itself be done that way to see all the, especially Naruto, he does that multi, you know.
Rich, you been watching the new Dragon Ball show?
No, I've been missing that stuff. It's really good though. Everybody's talking about how crazy he's transforming and going Super Saiyan God mode.
Yeah, and he does. He's even got he's got his God mode, and then he's got a Super
Episode
Saiyan
3?
God mode with he's got blue hair.
Shows it though.
You gotta get it on the torrents and stuff.
Yeah.
It's not like GT, it's like original.
Okay. No, yeah, I know the original guy is the one that produced it, but he's gonna be fighting a lot of crazy people, and the new movie's coming out next weekend of Dragon Balls.
Yeah, the fusion one.
It's yeah,
Actually, it's this week, August.
August 4th is the one. Yeah, this Tuesday I think it comes out, the new Dragon Ball Z movie. So they're pushing that a lot. It's just weird how he had like a big gap of like 4 or 5 years or 6 years of not doing nothing, and then all of a sudden, hey, I ran out of money. Let's make some Dragon Ball Z stuff. Because now he pulled down like 3 movies in this whole year, and it's going crazy. Everybody loves it. That's insane. And the story, the way it's going, it's kind of cool, and it's kind of like, like what?
Yeah. So they're gonna do a lot of crazy Dragon Ball Z stuff. So Hitman, anything? No.
Go watch Mission Impossible, guys.
Go watch
You guys
Mission
have got to go watch that this week.
Looking for the BMW M8.
I already know what BMW it is. I know what I want and everything.
How much is it?
Starting at 62,000, man.
That car?
It's
No.
BMW one
The M8?
No, it's an M series.
It's the M8.
The automatic parking thing that it does, and then like it controls.
It's all blue.
Well, I don't know about that particular, but the one from the movie that they showed in the commercials.
It has to be more expensive than that.
Yeah.
No, it's starting at 62. By the time you start adding all the Brembo
but it's gotta
brakes,
be more.
That can't be the base price on that car.
No, that car's more expensive.
starting
The
at
M8?
62,000. No, it's not an M8. I think it's an
It's an M8.
M3.
The blue
It's an
one?
M3. It's an M3. The one in the movie. Yeah, if you guys have watched the movie, you guys will see it.
No. That
So
little
so it's
car?
the different.
It's not a little car. No.
M3 is a little car.
No, it's a sedan. This is an M3 sedan. Trust me, man.
No.
The one with the
gotta look
square
at it.
blue headlights in the back.
I don't know about the
That's
back
the
in the
M8.
beginning.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
I know.
talking
That's
about.
why.
That's
I
like
know.
100 and something. Or
No, this one's not it's not an 8 series. It's
Okay.
it's an M3
So it's
series.
just a normal BMW.
Not really, no.
But he has things on it.
No, nothing that I saw.
Does
in
it look
particular.
different?
There was one thing that I did see in the movie that you guys will see where the guy goes up to the car and puts his hand on the glass to open it. I don't know if that's true or not.
No.
But that thing looked freaking awesome, man. When he did
You would
that.
have to have a touchscreen.
But other than that, there was nothing. The car wasn't bulletproof. I mean, it wasn't a James Bond car. It was a
So
regular
it's just a
BMW.
normal car.
Yeah, the
with
only
some
thing I saw was
crazy
it had
features.
a fingerprint
Touch
recognition.
glass.
Yeah, I don't know if that comes included in a BMW.
But just to open the door?
right to open up the door because you see someone come and try to open it and they couldn't do it. That was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, access denied.
Yeah. Get your hand off my car.
Don't touch me.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
What about you,
But,
DJ? Anything? You have a new laptop by next week, right?
Hopefully, I'm going to be getting I've been looking all around for a good laptop for my wife. She's an engineer, so we're running pretty high-end architectural programs. And I came up with one. It's a brand called MSI.
MSI is good.
Yeah, it's like a gaming laptops. And I'm running i7, 16 gigs RAM, and it has all the bells and whistles. It's not
Is
too...
it upgradable, the RAM, or is it locked at 16?
No, 16's all the top. If you run to 32, which is like the top, the price jumps like
Yeah,
another
because they have to
grand.
get like the deluxe motherboard in
And
the
then
laptop.
and at
It's
the
hard.
same, yeah, at the same time, it makes the laptop thicker and bigger.
More like a big gap
It's
from like common and like enthusiast.
exactly like 32 is just like
It's like build your own.
yeah, like
Yeah.
way too much. Like you're never really gonna touch this. 16's like
But at the
perfect.
same time, like damn, 32 gigs on a laptop. It's
Yeah,
like you
it's-
do you really want to move this stuff around? That's probably why they had that cutoff point.
Yeah.
That
And
like if you really need 32, that should be just standing there, not moving anywhere.
Yeah, when you're running 32 too, like the other versions are like maxed out, best like video card, maxed out RAM, a bunch of like 20 terabytes
Alex
of
just
hard
winked at me.
drive.
That was so fruity as hell.
Yeah, but that's what I'm hoping for. We're gonna try to check that out, and we'll give it, I guess, a review. And
Yeah,
see
yeah,
what
we should unbox it and review it. How
Let's
much
do it.
is it?
1,000 base price around this area where I'm hitting. It's $1,500.
So $1,500.
Yeah, and then like another good laptop will be $1,000, but you're missing RAM and some video card. So I'm like, I'll just double it up. I'll pay $500, but I'm getting like double the speed, double the stuff. And with this MSI, it's more for gaming, and they emphasize on cooling, speed on the internet, and having dual monitors already implemented. So I save a lot of money on that,
Yeah.
which is really cool. So
And they're
we'll
asking
see.
hard drive space.
It's running SSD, 256, and 1 terabyte hard drive, and you
Oh,
could
that's
expand.
awesome.
And you just take out the back cover, and you could expand the SSD with 3 different slots, which is pretty good. It's not that bad. It is. I looked around. It's like the best price. And you know what I've noticed from shopping? There is no
Local places.
There's nobody that sells computers anymore, like good high-end computers.
What are you talking
And
about?
there's no Tiger Directs no
There's
more.
no more. There's
And we
only-
walked in and we told him, hey, can we get a high-end computer? And the guy said,
He blew his head off.
He's like, you don't want this one? This one's $200. He's like, no, I want a better one.
like-
What better?
Booze.
We got $400.
And even online, I looked around online, and they're running like old computers, like probably like 2
Waka
years.
says it's an M3.
Is it M3?
Yeah, it's an
It's a
M3.
normal M3.
And Waka, if
That's
you
not
know
a normal
how much
M3.
is it?
The M3 is awesome, man.
M3 is it's like 40
Listen,
grand.
62,000
This
bucks
is
starting off
62,
is
bro. That's
not.
too expensive.
Oh, it's for an M3. It's too expensive.
Yeah, it should
Yeah,
be like
because
45.
it's like a
I thought you guys meant it was too cheap. I was like, wait a
No,
minute.
no, like M3 start like at 50,000.
Maybe an M3 coupe, like the girly version of it, but this is like the Mac Daddy
Oh,
one.
I gotta see. That's pretty cool.
Probably,
But the
yeah.
M3, you get your bang for your buck. You get everything already. Brembo, everything.
Oh, this one there was some upgrades you could do
You
to
can?
it, like change something.
No, I heard that
Digital
it
Crack
comes
said
with
he'll build you
everything.
one. The thing
Build
is,
me one, yeah.
you could build a desktop, but building a laptop is kind of difficult. I know we're going long, but we're keeping the fans happy here.
We got nothing else to do right now, so
I'm gonna go
Shoot.
buy a
building a
BMW.
laptop is pretty hard though, because you have the case itself.
Yeah.
It's a big thing, like the enclosure. I know with a you gotta get the overheating, the overclocking, getting enough ventilation. If it starts getting dirty, when it clogs up, and this and that,
that's
there's a
the only
lot of stuff.
gripe about that top is yeah.
Yeah, Tiger Direct and Flagler's open. I think that's the only one. The one in
But-
Pines closed down.
But you go there, and I went to their website. They have old products. I have tried to look for the new ones.
Oh, and we tried
with the new
bread.
processors because the new i7 came out.
The Breswell.
Yeah, and it's much better. It optimizes your battery life. It gets much better of
I
gaming
love
and everything.
this. I love fans like this. I ask and boom, we get it. So, Huaca, we want to thank you. MSRP 62.
Yeah.
Miles per gallon. We're looking at 17 city.
Damn.
26 highway.
It's 425 twin turbo horsepower. Let me tell you.
400
Manual transmission,
V8,
freaking bad.
V6.
It's
See?
a V6.
V6.
Twin
So
turbo.
you're talking about like home improvement.
It does start
Yeah,
at
man, no, that game.
62,000.
Yeah, the car
Thanks,
is
Huaca.
awesome.
Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it.
I don't know,
It
man.
comes
That's
with Brembo
a lot
bait.
of money, man.
Oh no, it's freaking. But the car is sick though, man.
But for 62,000, get a Viper V10, 500 horsepower.
Oh, I know. We're talking like a
And you're
supercar,
talking
though.
about like a
I can't drive a
nice,
Viper every day to
beautiful
work.
car,
Though.
but why not?
Wait a minute, a Viper is not 62. Those are starting at 80.
No, they
How
went-
much is the
they went
GTR?
down
How much
again.
is the GTR?
A GTR is like
About
100,000.
100,000.
110. They
But
went
see,
up.
I don't want a two-door car.
But this is the car I'm gonna wait for, the new Supra, and it is coming out, the FT1.
Come on, man. We've been hearing about this new Supra
It's
for
coming
like
out. It's
years.
coming out.
It's freaking like the Half-Life 3 game, or it's like it's never gonna happen.
That's the car I'm gonna be waiting for and saving up.
I guess I don't know. I saw this car and I'm like, man, my
they're
lease is
saying-
gonna be up pretty soon. I'm gonna trade in that
Get
car
an
to get this.
i7
That car
with,
is really
with a
good.
4790K.
Look, you can add ceramic
That's
brakes.
what
here.
you got?
Oh, what graphics card? The one I'm getting is the i7 5500. It's the new one that just came out.
The Broswell's the chip
Broswell.
you want to get.
Yeah, it gives you more battery life. About like I don't know, like 20
Is,
more
is that
percent.
what I think they're telling me? It's $102,000 for the GTR now.
So it's gonna be
That's
a car
expensive
show.
car,
It's
See,
a
man.
car show.
Origin PC, that's the company I was telling you that makes.
Well, that's how we're gonna get
laptops and
Autobox
stuff.
up, right?
And I think they have like a local guy that I found on Instagram. The Origin. Maybe I should write them. See if they can.
Okay.
They offer something.
It's because like nobody's been jumping on the new Pentium. They're on the old
There we
processor.
go. Waka again with some more info. Configurations Prime. The most expensive one is $102,000.
Which one? The
Black
M3?
edition. Oh, but this is the Nismo.
Oh, okay.
No, they have another one that's $150,000. It's the Nismo Black Edition.
Yeah, but that thing is like carbon fiber
everybody
wing, carbon
I
fiber.
I get it through the phone. Hey, what's up? I'm
It's
more
really
advanced
cool,
than the
but
guys from Mission
I think
Impossible.
it's not worth
darling.
to spend the 50 grand for that version. I'd rather get
Get
those
the
50
normal one
grand
and just
switch.
switch.
Upgrade the turbos, throw some ECU, reflash that thing, and you'll be running like 600,
Put
700
new
bucks.
brakes and change the snail.
Yeah, and just throw a little carbon fiber body kit for like 4 grand.
Dog, until
There.
you get a smartwatch, then you know how useful it is.
Yeah, it is very useful.
Just for like
I love
little
it.
notifications. Like when Alex called me, I just replied. I'm like, hey, I got your shirt right here, and that's it. I wish they had one that's more rugged so I could wear it in my job. I know if I was a banker or a finance guy, wear this one would be perfect. But in my job, I can't wear this because I'm bumping around stuff and I break it. So that's why I don't wear it. I only wear it on the weekends, and that's when I'm always like, hey, and everybody sees me talking to my. And you could even say, okay, Google, and just ask questions, and it'll tell you the answers and all that cool stuff.
Get like a case for it to go around.
That'll be like a military watch. But I'm pretty sure they'll probably make it. But it's just very hard because you have the knobs and stuff on the sides that move.
Yeah, and
when on the
wanna
phone,
make it
you
all
don't have
bulky
nothing
and
that
stuff.
moves. So it's very hard.
So in a video graphics card, that's what they're saying. It'll be good. So
Yeah.
we're building
been
your PC here.
I've been looking around, and it's just been. They have a very good sound system. It has its own subwoofer, 3D sound. It has a 3D sound output, 7.1. So if you had headphones, you just put them right in, and it works really good. That's why I went with it. It's already built, and it has warranty. And I don't have to worry about it so much. And it's for my wife. So I don't have to, and it's really good price. And it has all the new tech into it. The only thing I don't like is the monitor. It's not like 3K or anything like that. It's just a normal high definition. 1080? Yeah, 1080. But they have their own version, it has the clarity, LED, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, their Retina, whatever.
Yeah, Retina display or whatever they want to call it.
Anything higher than 1080, it's no point.
It's exactly like you really
that stuff you see. No, not just that. You're not stretching the screen large enough to see pixels in it.
Exactly.
The 4K stuff is for when you have big screens and you need to have more pixel density so you don't have that distortion. But let me get into this, man. I'm good at this stuff.
Modern like desktops.
Yeah.
You need, like $4,000 just to run like Batman in 4K.
Yeah.
And it looks a little better than mine.
It's just a little bit crispier.
So we want to thank everybody in the chat room. We want to thank everybody in the interwebs for watching. This was Hitman,
DJ Fuego,
and Cuco. Like we always say, live in your world but play in ours. Game Bros. Peace.